to another video from Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. I'm Ruby Baby, and in this video we're talking about the new pattern release, Setta's Calendar. I have some Happy Mail and we have a giveaway. Okay, so I didn't mean to take off the month. I always say this when I take extra time, but I've been working really hard this month making sure that I got the pattern out, got it out to testers, got it tested, did all the edits, all the fixings and things like that, all the tutorials, because this pattern will have a tutorial. And yeah, so I've been getting it all together for you guys, and I'm so excited and so happy for this release. I'm busting at the seams. So first things first, I want to welcome everybody to the video. Thank you for stopping by, spending some time with me. You know, if you like this kind of content, all that good stuff, smash the like and subscribe and all of that stuff. Time out. Do you hear that noise in the background? That is rain. I didn't realize how loud the rain was until I started editing. So I apologize if it's bothering you. It sounds like kind of like white noise a little bit, or air, but it's the rain. Now, at the beginning of the month, when I was here with you last, I talked about Setta's calendar and her calendar cowl. And it has been me that was featured for the month of April. And I'm so excited about that. And I showed you the cowl that I made for the calendar. So this is the cowl that I'm wearing in the calendar. And I have this cowl, and I love this stitch, this pattern so much. I couldn't take it. Like, I had to make it into some outdoor wears, right? So I have this, and I saw this pattern, this stitch, and made blankets out of it, but that was the only thing that I saw that was made using this stitch. So I put together a hat and a cowl and a bonus. Okay, I actually did. Okay, before we get into that, I want to backtrack a little bit. So Setta's cowl made this scarf. This is what I was wearing, displaying in the calendar. Well, I made this scarf as an additional keep knocking it over. I made this scarf as an additional entry. And this is also my pattern. This is the Kariki Hole Scarf, and this is actually a mini made with 5-weight yarn. Now this is made with homespun. This is homespun, and this black accent is Premier Serenity in black. And you see all those colors, and it just marries in. So you have the yellows from like all the yellow in the jacket and in the bike. You have the greens from this from all the greenery around me, like greens and like these copper tones. And then you have the blue representing the sky and the jeans and everything. And I thought this, when I saw this yarn, I couldn't not use it for this cowl. So I was like, I need to make something using this yarn for the cowl, because it just, all of the colors just went together so nicely. So, and the black is the helmet. So, you know, I made that, and I just took pictures of it today. So I'll be posting my pictures of this to enter into Setta's cowl for the month of April. And also, I had made another mini before I made this one. I made another mini, but I gave it away. And that one was using 4-weight yarn, and that was the one that's written like the pattern with the flower and embellishment and everything like that. That one came out so pretty, and I gave it away. and I gave it as a surprise gift. So I haven't heard from that individual, but I really hope they like it. You know who you are. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. But I do have a picture of it. I did take some pictures of it before I sent it out, so I'll show you what that one looks like, because I'm sure this individual has it by now. So if they see this video, it won't be a surprise. So yeah, so that's my entry for Setta's Cow for the month of April. My official because I was saying, like, I made this and being as though this is the month of, like, I'm entering this, but I'm not. I got something else that I also put into play for Setta's Cow, so I'm really excited about that. So now back to this back to this as a pattern. If you've seen my last video, if you were with me for the last video, you will know that I am releasing the pattern for the hat and cowl set. And that will be released on the 24th of April. It will be released on the 24th of April. I am doing a giveaway. I'm hosting a giveaway. The giveaway is at the last video. So if you want to be a part, you want to participate and win a copy of the set. In addition to, I have the magnet for the month of April with my image on it, but it's my month, it's my image, but it's the calendar for the rest of 2023. If you're interested in that, you'll get the pattern and you'll get a copy of a magnet of April's calendar. And all of that is in the previous video. In fact, I don't even think I mentioned what to do or what to say, or I don't think I gave any instruction to that video. I don't remember. You'll actually have to watch it and find out. But if not, just please leave a comment on that video. Smash the like on that video, and yeah, and I will draw a winner on the 30th. I will be drawing a winner on the 30th for that. Why is my camera moving? That is weird. What are you doing? Hold on. Okay. That was so weird. My camera just started moving itself. It's on like I couldn't find my regular phone stand, so it's on a gimbal. So I guess it's just trying to follow the motion or anything. I don't know. It's doing something weird. Anyway. Okay, go to the last video. My brain is everywhere. Go to the last video, make a comment, send a comment, hit the like button and all of that stuff for that video. I will announce a winner through the YouTube random comment picker on the 30th to win the set and calendar. Now, the pattern will be released on the 24th. So yes, I will be announcing the winner after the pattern is released. If you're interested in the pattern before I announce the video, you're more than welcome to go purchase it. However, I want you to know, if you're new here, or if you don't remember, or if you don't know, I have set up a non-expiring coupon code for all my cousins. So if you're interested in purchasing any of my patterns, I offer you a 10% off whenever you want, whenever you're able. The coupon code is there available for you to use whenever you want to make a purchase from me. So you have that. So you have the coupon code. It'll be listed on both Ravelry and Etsy for if you're interested. And yeah, so we'll be moving, shaking and moving the nest. So here it is. And so I named it Nunu. So I call it the Nunu cowl and the Nunu hat because I expressed this in the pattern and in the tutorial, but I call it the Nunu because when you hold it one way, see how it looks like a bunch of U's? And when you hold it the other way, it looks like a bunch of ends. So the cowl, you can wear it on either side. So you can wear it on the inside or you can wear it on the U side. And so here's the hat that I made for the tutorial and pattern. Here's the cowl, but guess what? I also made a headband. This was like a last minute. So here's the headband. And I have the pattern written up for this as well. So it will be a 3-piece. Now I did make some fingerless gloves. I just didn't write that one up yet. I may still do that. I feel like I have time because we're only in spring heading into summer. So if I do, it'll definitely be released soon while my brain is hot and you know, everything is in my mind in regards to this pattern, these stitches and all of that stuff. So, but I wanted to say, I said all that to say you have the headband, the scarf, and the hat. I am willing to give away the 3-piece set. So when I announce the winner, not only will you get the hat, not only will you get the cowl, but you'll also get the headband to go with it. So you'll have the 3 pieces, so you can make whatever you decide to make. We're doing that. So let me see, I'm looking at my notes here just to make sure I don't forget my thoughts, because I have a tendency to forget my thoughts. So I mentioned all of those things. Oh, okay, so I mentioned the hat, mentioned Setta's cowl, mentioned, oh, I know what I wanted to mention. Okay, so I sent my pattern out to testers, and you know, when they send back their responses and things like that, one of my testers like did a little zhuzh, did a little, you know, I'm gonna spin this to the pattern, and I thought it was gorgeous. And I was like, oh snap, you know, like thank you for sharing. And no, I'm not mad that somebody wants to take the pattern and put a spin on it, even if they're testing. Long as you can read these stitches and you know everything is comprehensible, that's pretty much what we're looking for. We're looking for, you know, I wanted to send it out to different people, you know, who have different levels of understanding and reading and things like that. That's why you send it out to testers, to see how different people respond and receive what you're wanting to put out. So she put a spin, and I'm gonna give her a shout out. I didn't even ask her if I can mention her name, but I'm gonna mention it anyway because you may know her, you may not. But her name is Monique, and she sent me one of the most darling images of the pattern. Now, I already told her, I said, girl, don't be surprised if you see me make this hat. Now, I'm not releasing this style as part of the pattern, but I do want to express it and show it as an alternative to what you can do. Okay, so she turned this Nunu beanie. She turned the Nunu beanie into a Nunu sun hat. Now, I'm not going to show you hers because those are her pictures, but I did go ahead on and make me one. So I'm going to show it to you. So before I show it to you, I'm going to show you what colors I made it in. So I made it using this green, this mainstay green. I'm going to see, it's called green. Mainstay green. And I also used the mainstay, and this is called pink multi. So I use these 2 colors together for all of my fam who love the green and pink, because I know I know so many people who love the green and pink together for, you know, for whatever reasons. Here's my sun hat. Oh my God. Now, I can't put it on because my hair is all put up, but I did take pictures of it on Blaze, and let me tell you something. You know what? Let me just put it on her because y'all gotta see how cute. And the reason why I made this, and I wanted to show you guys as an alternative, because summer is coming. And look how cute that is. A nice little sun hat. You can use cotton yarn. get some cotton yarn and make a nice little lightweight one. I mean, this is acrylic and it's still lightweight because this pattern is airy. Like it still has, you know, it's warm, but it's airy at the same time. And also it's really fast to make. Like she literally just sent me her notes and everything like that 2 days ago, maybe. Yeah, 2 days ago. And I was still able to whip up this sun hat. And so I think, look at that. It just looks like watermelons. Like watermelon. I'm like, when I was making it, that's what I kept saying to myself, like watermelon. But it's really, really cute. I love it so much. And I'm gonna just simply tell you what I did. Like, when you get to the bottom, the last row of the pattern, like once you finish this pattern design, when you get to, nope, that ain't that's the wrong thing. When you get to the brim portion, I did 3 stitches, 3 double crochets in every stitch around, and then I just double crocheted evenly the rest of the way. And that's what helps give you the ripple. And then I still did the border, the edging, like how I do on this pattern. So it's all the same hat, all the same situation, and I just added a ruffle brim instead of a regular brim, and I can't get enough of it. I think she's gorgeous. And you know, I love it. I love this hat. And yeah, and like, you know, if that's your cup of tea, like I said, grab some cotton yarn and make you a nice little sun hat. Okay, so that's that. So let me tell you something. So that's this hat. So of all of my testers, Mima asked to be a tester. Now mind you, I didn't ask her, I didn't offer to her, but she asked to be a tester for my pattern. And I said, I'll send you all the stuff. Like, of course you can be a tester, but I really want your response. Like, you know, and I want to be able to, and oh, I told her the disclaimer was, if you come and do a video with me and show what you made off of my pattern. And she agreed. So that was that. So I sent her the pattern, and I sent it just like I sent, even though we live in the same house, I sent it to her just like I send my requests to all my other testers. I asked her, I told her what the requirements were. I asked her to respond and agree to, you know, what I'm requiring and what I need from her as a tester, and she agreed and things like that. And so I sent her the pattern. I even gave her the deadline date and everything like that. Well, a couple of days after that, she came into my craft room and she was like, do you have any cotton yarn? She was like, she had an idea in her head, and I was like, I really don't work with of all the yarn in this room, like, and it's a lot. Like, I have more yarn in this room than most craft stores. Like, I definitely have more yarn than any Walmart yarn aisle. I'll tell you that. But of all the yarns that I have, I don't have a lot of cotton. I just don't work with it that much. And the handful of times that I did work with it, I didn't really like it too much. So I don't do cotton that much. But I did purchase some cotton, like back in the day. It was like the Michael's cotton, and when it came in like those little donuts or whatever. Anyway, I had 2 of them, and they were big balls. And the reason why I didn't like it too much, it was like a self-striping yarn, but the stripes were very far apart. So I believe, as a matter of fact, I don't know if you remember, but like this had to be like 2 years ago. Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet wrote a pattern for like a hand towel and a washcloth. And I tested for it, and I tested for it in cotton, and I bought that yarn for that pattern. And between making a whole towel and a washcloth, you only saw 2 colors. So I didn't really like it because I couldn't see every, you know. Anyway, I gave her that yarn. I said, here, you can have that because this is what I have enough of that you can do a project with, whatever. And before I tell you what, let me ask you a question. Have you ever given away yarn and then once you see it worked up or in somebody else's hands, you're kind of mad that you gave away that yarn? Or you just looking at, like, me, first of all, Mima is wanting to make herself a summer top. And again, because the yarn was self-striping and the stripes were long, I didn't even know it was as many colors in in the yarn as it was. I thought it was like 4 colors. That thing has 5 or 6 colors in it, and it's beautiful. And she is working it up. She's working it up so pretty, and it's looking really, really good, to the point where she got so consumed with working this sweater out that she never tested my pattern. She never, it actually left her brain, because I asked her like 2 days before I asked her 2 days before the due date. I was like, so you're not going to make my hat? You're not going to test the pattern? And we just both laughed about it, and you know, she apologized, but I'm unforgiving, because I'm like, you asked me, like, I didn't even ask you. But anyway, I'm happy for her, because she's like, you know, she's in her creative space and things like that. And she is making, it's coming out really, really nice. And I'm really proud of her. And when she's finished with the sweater, she said that she will come on the video and we'll talk about that. So we'll have a talk and we'll laugh and chuckle about her playing me out with the pattern testing and everything like that. So yeah, so that's that. And oh, I wanted to share some HappyMail with you too. I picked up, well, first of all, I didn't even know, but Etsy had sent me an email one day and gave me like a $5 coupon or something like that. But it was like you have to use it that day. It was like an anniversary, or I honestly do not even know why they gave me a $5 coupon. But they gave me a $5 coupon for some type of anniversary or something that I had. And it was this keychain that I wanted for the longest, and it's been in my wish list for a long time, and I didn't buy it because I didn't want to spend that kind of money on a keychain. But I went on ahead, and simply because I had the $5 coupon, I was like, oh, let me use that, because it makes me feel better. Even if I only save $5, it just makes me feel better that I didn't spend full price for the keychain. But anyway, I bought it. It was from Snowy Aspen's Creations. You might know her. She's definitely in these streets. I don't know. She might be here on YouTube. If she's on YouTube, I'll link her channel below. But she's definitely on Instagram and stuff like that. But in Etsy, of course. But I bought this cute little keychain. Look how cute that is. But it's not only a keychain. You know what this is? This is a business card. Yes. So what you do is, I actually haven't programmed it because I haven't had time really. But there's been times, so many times, when I'm out and about and either I have something or somebody knows me and they're like, oh, do you have your business cards? And of course, in the very moment when somebody's asking me for a business card, I don't have it. So I saw an app. I didn't even follow through with the app either, but I did see an app where you can put all your socials all together. It's kind of like a Linktree type of thing, and they can scan your phone and your business. But that's what this is. So this is like it's a keychain. It's made with wood, and it's all painted real cute, but it's a scanner. It's, you set up your information onto this keychain, you put it on your keys, and anytime anybody wants to get your contacts for whatever reason, they can just scan. You can just tap on their phone, scan this, and they will then have your information and contact information directly to their phones. So I felt like this was a necessity. It's cute. It's the best. It's the cutest little accessory. I can't wait to program it and connect it to my keys. And yeah, so if you're interested in that, I will, along with putting her contact information in the description box, I will also put the link where to her shop where I got this from, and then you know you can get you one too. And that is it. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for loving me. Thank you all for supporting me. I hope you enjoy the designs that I'm coming up with and putting out for you guys. And yeah, so we'll be talking and chatting again. Oh, also, I did put out a little tutorial video for foundation crochet stitches, because some of my upcoming patterns, because I'm still working, I have other patterns in the works. A lot of these patterns require I'll loosely express that, but they require foundation stitches, which I enjoy, I prefer, and so that's how I'm writing my patterns now. So you know, I put the tutorial out so I can also connect, you know, those tutorials so that you really can, you know, can make these patterns. And you know, if you're not much of a pattern reader, I am including tutorials along with these patterns so that you can make them too. So I'm hoping that, oh, did I show you my bag? I had my project in my bag. I know how everybody does their videos and they be like, you know, my project is living in this bag. So this is my bag that my hat was living in. And this is my bag from Kim the Crafty Nomad, and it's fabulous. It's a fabulous work bag. So I just wanted to show that to y'all. But yeah, so that's it. But thank you again, and we will chat in the next one. Okay, bye.